Hey y'all, welcome back to Steward Your Plans. This is Melissa. Thanks so much for taking time out of your day to join me. I really appreciate it. So today what I'm going to be opening are 4 different orders, 3 from the Coffee Monsterz Co. and 1 from Favorite Things. This year for 2025, I was unable to get a Pen Pal subscription through the Coffee Monsterz Co., but I was able to get a washi subscription. So I ordered that through Favorite Things. I've been able to get that all year. And then when Helen had her sign up for the Coffee Monsterz Co. subscription for Q4 and for next year, I was able to get a Pen Pal subscription, which I'm so excited about that. I know that she's going to be making a lot of changes to her subscriptions, and none of us really know what that entails, but that's okay. But then she also had a Black Friday sale. I made a purchase during that, and then her 2026 release. And then my Q4 subscription came in, my Pen Pal subscription came in. So we are going to open all of these today. And I have not opened them. I've been waiting for them all to get here so I could do them all at one time, but thought you all might enjoy as I open each one, seeing what I got. I honestly don't remember. The shipping, it just takes so long for anything to get to where I live these days. But so let's get started. I believe this is the Q4 subscription. I think a lot of you have probably already seen this. Going to pause you for just a second to reduce the noise, so hold on just a second. Okay, yes, so this is the Q4 subscription, the Pen Pal subscription, and oh, she includes this nice envelope that you can use. Rather than mailing it, she sticks it in your order, which is really nice, very pretty. I'm sure I'll find a good use for that. And then we have the washi. All right. So we'll take a look at that. These are like the washi flakes, I believe. Let me cut on this light, see if that helps. There we go. That might help some. The washi flakes, too cute. Love this. Very fun. And then the emojis. And more emojis. Very cute. And then these guys. This sweet. Very cute. And then, oh, and this one. And I can't remember what the theme is. I think it's in the woods or something like that. It's very cute. Can't wait to use those. So yeah, I'm so excited about those. And then we have, the next thing is the reusable sticker book, which I will definitely be able to use this. I'm looking forward to that. And I love that this one has little pockets. That will definitely come in handy. Lots of empty sheets. Yeah, that's going to be really fun to use. Okay, and then we have, oh, this was packed by Cynthia. Well, thank you, Cynthia. I'll take her off a little bit later, offline. I need to show you guys my sticker books. I've been trying to slowly organize little by little as these orders come in. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to wait before I opened just one. I want to organize all of these together when once I unpack all of them. Cute die cuts. So cute. It says 2026. Very fun. And a washi card. And little emojis with the crowns. Too cute. Too cute. Let's take one off. and use it for a Band-Aid. So y'all don't have to look at my burn. I apologize for not covering that up. Too cute. And then we have some labels. This belongs to. And then the deco. Storybook doodles. Very cute. The bits and pieces. And the storybook doodles. Yeah, I think that's her theme, is storybook. And escaping reality. Too cute. So, yeah, so this is the Pen Pals. And this is Fables and Fairy Tales. That's the subscription. Y'all know I'm bad with names. I have a really hard time remembering her themes, but I just know I like them. And then the journaling card, which is really pretty. I like that. I love the pencil doodles. Just really think they're really, really pretty. Okay. Next up, slide all this to the side. Try to keep all of it together. And then we have another order. I have no idea what this one is. And this one was packed by Coe. So this was, I believe, this was her 2026 release. Part of it. Maybe? Black Friday. I think this actually was the Black Friday release. Okay. So this was packed by Coe. And we have our washi. Too cute. I know y'all can't see that. I will try to remember to swatch these at the end. I know I'm really bad about doing that. I just forget. Too cute. Love that. I love those colors. And then the vertical washi. I love the vertical washi. I know a lot of people either don't care for it or they don't use it. I really like it. I use it for several different things. And the journaling card, super pretty. And then I ordered the general holidays that I plan to put in my monthly calendars, and I'm probably going to use these in my social media planner and also my everyday Wonderland 222 planner. And then I ordered the calendars, which are individually cut, which I really like. Haven't quite decided where I want to use these just yet. But yeah, I love the holidays. Very cute. And then, so I'm pretty sure this was Black Friday. Yeah, because these are the freebies. So we have these cute little emoji guys, and then the fountain or the marker. And then this little guy, I think he's so cute. Looks so devious. Very cute. And then the freebie. And I ordered that because I just think he's so cute. And I also ordered this to put on the back of my planner. And then we have some emojis. So the book nerds. Really trying to get back into my reading this year. I have not, or for 2026, have not been good about it at all. Just, I don't know. I think I just got burned out. I don't know. And then the rating emojis, and then the e-reader. I am also trying to eventually transition completely over to the Kindle. I do have a paperwhite, but I have a lot of people that give me books, actual physical books, and so I've been reading those, but I do want to transition fully over to my Kindle. And then we have the Christmas Doodle countdown stickers. These are always really fun. And the audiobook emojis. And the charts and data. I plan to use these in my finance and fitness planner. Cute yum emojis. I thought those would be fun to use whenever I go to a new restaurant or have a really good meal. And then I wanted these because I'm in a Wonderland 222 and not a Hobonichi, I'm going to set up a page for my 100 and my swatch, and then I do have an index in the Wonderland. So I wanted this kit for that reason. And then the chapters of the year, which I'll use probably in my social media planner and my Wonderland 222. Too cute. Too cute. Okay, so that is order number 2. Are y'all ready for the holidays? If you celebrate, I'm telling you, I am very, I was very caught off guard this year. I've been shopping for about a month and a half, but for some reason, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, it's a week and a half away, and now I feel like I'm scrambling. Okay, this one is from Coffee Monsterz Co. also, and this is the 2026 release. So let me go ahead and open that. Well, if I can get it out, bear with me. Trying not to wrinkle anything. Oh, how fun. This is Jan. Thanks, Jan. All right, put that over there. I love these bags. I actually made a pencil board, laminated the last one that I got like this, and laminated it and turned it into a pencil board, and it's so cute. Okay, let's see here. This was a big order for me because I did go ahead and order kits for January through June, and will order the others as long as I can get them, July through December, when she does her release at the end of the month. Cute die cut. I thought that was really fun. And this is the freebie. And then we have some foiled stickers, planner stickers. Pretty. And then I'll show you the tabs. So I did order the earth tone tabs. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these or not. I'm really bad about ordering tabs, and then I don't know. I just like having a selection to choose from, I guess. I have 4 or 5 sets I need to look at and decide which ones I'm going to use. And then I like these tiny icon sparkles. I just thought they would be really good for birthdays or for some type of a remembrance, like the anniversary of someone passing away, something to that effect. I haven't completely decided how I'm going to use them, but I just really like them. And then we have the tiny icons, the bones. So I'll be using these probably in my Wonderland 222. And then I ordered the sketches, Helen's sketches, and I went ahead and just got the black and white with no color because I really just wanted something different this year. And when I start doing my plan with these, I'll show y'all how I'm going to be using these. But this one is, I can't remember. This is January, February. It says it on there. March and April. Too cute. I hope y'all can see these. I wonder if it would help if I got a piece of paper. Hold, please. Okay, let me try this again. Maybe that's better. You can see this is March or April. March and April. Too cute. These are so fun. I love these. And the little teapot. She is so talented. I mean, it is amazing to me how creative she is. January and February, I wanted to show you that on the paper so you might be able to see that one a little bit better. And then we have May and June. I love the windmill. Really fun. So cute. So I plan on switching out, this is July and August. I plan on switching June with September, which is one of the reasons why I want to go ahead and get the next 6 months. So cute. And the reason I want to do that is because we typically go to the beach, take our beach vacation in June. So, and then these are the monthly headings. So I'm going to show y'all what I plan to do with these in an upcoming plan with me. And then I have some tiny arrows. Cute. And hearts. May use those for a remembrance thing too. I don't know yet how I'm going to use all of them. And then the YouTube, just so I can kind of track my videos and followers and all that good stuff. And I'll put that in my social media planner. And then yarn balls, which I thought were so cute. These will be perfect. I'm a big crocheter. I like to crochet. And so I want to mark in my planner the days that I am crocheting and the hours that I spend on a certain project. And I thought this would be a really good way to notate that in my planner. And then we have Instagram. Same thing. That will go in my social media planner. And then we have these little fires. I thought those were just fun. Like if, you know, I have a bad day at work or if something happens that's urgent that needs to be done, I thought those would be fun to use. So yeah, those are the icons and the headers and the sketches that Helen did. Move this back out of the way. And then, oh, and I did also get the numbers too, monthly numbers. So, okay, and then we have the yearly calendars. This one's on cardstock, which I may or may not turn into a pencil board. I haven't completely decided yet. And then I ordered, I have another of the stickers, individual stickers. I have something in mind for how I'm going to use these. And I ordered one. You saw that in my last order. And I plan on, I kind of came up with an idea for how I might use both sets. So I don't know. I'm gonna think about it a little bit more and then decide. And then we have a, what is this? Well, that's pretty. So that was in my order. Oh, that's cute. That's like a big pencil board. How fun is that? That's neat. I don't remember ordering that. That must be something new. I don't know. most of the time when I'm ordering, y'all, I'm complete transparency. I'm in such a flurry to get what I need. There's the other pencil board. I have 3 of these now, but they're so cute. I love them. But I'm in such a flurry to order and get everything that I want that I just kind of rush through it and don't really pay attention to certain things. But I think that must be a freebie. And then I ordered the big sticker. This is just one. This is not individual. This is just one big sticker that I plan on using. I think I'm going to use this for my PTO and vacations and holidays. I think I'm going to use it for that. But I also need a calendar, and I may go into her freebie files and print one off, but I also need a calendar to track my daughter's days out of school, her holidays and breaks and things like that. So still trying to figure out exactly what I want to use all these calendars for, but they will be used. I have a need for multiples of those. All right, so let's get into the kits. So I went with the journaling kits. I think you all have heard me mention that I am not going to be doing weekly kits. I will be using the little emojis and the icons and things like that, but I will not be using weekly kits or monthly kits this year. It gets a little overwhelming for me. I've done it for several years, probably 5 or 6 years. I've done the kits, and I think I just need a break from it. So I wanted to do the monthly kits because I am planning to use these for my monthly overview and monthly review pages in the Wonderland 222, and I'm in an A5. So I just thought these would be really pretty, and then I'm going to decorate with the sketches, and I also have the matching washi to go with it. Let me go ahead and open the washi so I can show you the washi with each sheet. Okay. So this is January's journal kit. Cute, cute. Sorry for the rustling. Might just lay it down and pull you guys down so you can see it a little better. That might be better. Is that better? Lighting better? Okay. Really like that. So that's January. And then we have February. Very cute. And then we have March, which I love March. And I think I've mentioned on this my channel before that I work in the arts. I also work with adults with disabilities, and we do a big art show in March. So this is going to be a perfect theme for that. So I'm really excited to use that in March. Too cute. And then we have April. Love the purple and the yellow. Very fun. And then May. I love the May too. I love tulips. And that's really pretty with the windmill in the background. Just really pretty. I think it's supposed to be a nod to like Nova Scotia or maybe Sweden, the Netherlands. Maybe it's the Netherlands. And then June. So I like June. June is too cute. But I think I want to use this in September. And I want to take September's, or maybe it's August, which is like a beach scene, kind of a beach theme, and use that in June. So I'm going to switch them out. And what's cool is that these month stickers are they're individual. So you can switch out the themes. You don't have to keep the June theme with June. You can switch them out, which I love. I love that. So yeah, so that is, whoops, sorry. My big ponytail on my head hit the camera. This is my 2026 release order. Very, very excited to finally get these stickers in. It takes forever, anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. I live in the Southeast United States, and I don't know why it takes so long, but it does. I have mail that sits in 2 different locations, one in British Columbia and one in my state. And it sits in the mail facility for 2 weeks at the one in British Columbia, and then it sits at the one in my state for 2 weeks. So it takes about 4 to 6 weeks for these orders to get to me, which is, we just have to have patience, I guess. Okay, so that was the 2026 order. Now let's open this one from Favorite Things out of Australia. They have been really sweet. And one of the only reason why I knew about this, I am totally new to the Coffee Monster Co. This is my first year having a subscription with them. I tried to get a subscription in January when the first quarter release came out, or maybe it was the first week of February, I can't remember. But anyway, I was not able to get one. But someone posted in the group that there was this shop, which we now know that there are several shops that offer these, but Favorite Things in Australia does a subscription. So I get my subscription from Australia, and I was only able to get the washi subscription, which I was fine with. Beggars can't be choosy, and I was totally fine with that. So this is the Q4 subscription, so I imagine it's going to look very similar to what I just opened from Helen. Too cute. I've never done that before. That's sweet. I love that. So Fairy Tale Fables. So we know that that's what this is. Which, honestly, I think this is probably my favorite theme that she's done. But I don't know. It's close because I loved the, I think it was Cozy at Home. Was that the name of it? For the last one that she did. I don't want to rip that sticker. I want to keep that. Okay. Sorry about all the crinkling, y'all. I apologize. I know that's so annoying. So they have a, yes. So here's the shop sticker, Favorite Things. Washi Wizard is the name of the sub that I have. Okay. Put that right there so it doesn't peel back up. Okay, so yeah, so we've got the same thing going on here. We've got the washi flakes, which I love. I'm really glad that I have 2 of these. And then the Fairy Tale washi with the woods. So cute. So I guess if I'm going to have 2 orders, this is the one that I would love to have 2 of. Too cute. I don't know if y'all can see these or not. I am going to swatch these. We're about to finish up, and I want y'all to be able to see them, and I'm going to swatch them. So then we have the washi card, and then this die cut, and then the journaling card. So yeah, same thing, but I'm very, very grateful to have it. Doubt that I will keep my Favorite Things subscription for 2026. I am cutting back quite a bit on my sticker orders. September, October, November are my big sticker order months, where I'm prepping and kind of making final decisions on what I want my layouts to look like. So that's why I've been doing so many sticker hauls. But let me get, I'm going to pause you for just a minute because I want to swatch these, and I need to get my swatch book. So hold on just a second, and I will be right back. Okay, welcome back. All right, sorry about that. So this is my washi swatch book that I use for all of my subs. What I use this year, it's my what I call my specialty washi. I just picked this up. I think I got this at the dollar store a couple of years ago and needed a use for it. So I will show you, do a flip through of all of my washi. You can see where I did swatch the Cocoa and Fluff, and I like to just write. This is the only fountain pen that I own. I am not a big fountain pen person. I know that might offend some of y'all, and it's great. I mean, it's beautiful, and I think that they're beautiful. I just can't afford another hobby right now. And I really enjoy buying pens a lot, like if I'm at a bookstore or whatever, and I just like buying, $10 pens and trying them out. So I can't really justify investing in a fountain pen. I bought this one off of Jet Pens. It was recommended. It's fine, but I only use it for my washi swatch book. I just have it so that I can say that I have it. And then I've tried one because I know a lot of people like fountain pens. It's not that I don't like them. It's just not something that I'm really into right now. So I typically like to start off with the thinner washi. It doesn't really matter to me, but let's swatch it out and see. I hadn't really planned on doing this, but that's okay. Y'all can join me as I swatch. Too cute. Grab one of these washi cards. Very fun. And it looks like they keep going, so let's swatch all of it. We'll stop right there. So, really pretty. Love those colors. You can really see the color so much better when it's on paper, especially white paper. Okay, then we'll do this one. I did go ahead and take the plastic off to speed up the process just a little bit. I'm hoping my camera battery does not die. So we're scurrying along through this. Too cute. I really like this brown. That's really pretty. Very fun. I'll just swatch one of those. I wonder where let me look for hold on just a second. Okay, I apologize for continuing to pause you guys. I do not like to edit my videos. I don't really have time to spend a lot of time. This is a hobby for me. I don't really have the energy to go in and do a bunch of editing before I upload. I like for it to be kind of organic, and I just don't have the time. So, ooh, that's pretty. I love that. So pretty. I love those colors. I just don't know where Helen gets the inspiration from for these. She just does such a great job all the time, every time, Okay. And then we have, let me do this one. I think, let's see. Yeah, these were all from Fairy Tale Fables. I love the silver. So I'm a silver girl. Silver and white gold. Platinum. I'm not a goldy person. I will use it. I do like it. I just prefer silver. It's just what I gravitate towards. Really pretty. Love that. And then we'll do this one. Let's see if I can figure it out where it went. Okay, there it is. And these that she's been doing with the little cutout, I don't know what you call that, when they cut it out so that it's has the shape of the sticker, but I love that. She did another one a while back that was really cute. I'm just going to cut that off right there. Okay. Then we'll move on to, let's go ahead and do these flakes, washi flakes. Kind of struggling a little bit with this. So I was watching somebody else do this on YouTube, and they just peel off. They're like little stickers on a washi roll. And I just lost the edge of it. Where did it go? Here it is, I think. I think that was it. I can't remember. How do you know? I'm going to have to mark it somehow. Because I'm not sure how you're supposed to find it. I don't know what happened. Okay, well anyway, I'll just do the one for right now so that I don't mess it up. You can get an idea. So pretty. So cute. Oh, they're so fun to use. Okay, and then we'll go on to this one. So I am finishing up my pre-planning, and I am getting ready to dive in. I like to go through, so I have a process for my whole setup situation every year. I pick out my planner, usually around the summertime to early fall. I order it, then I start ordering stickers, and then I start to organize the stickers. And as I'm organizing the stickers, I'm also pre-planning. So I do the pre-planning. This year, I'm going to be in several different planners, which is a change for me. Typically, I'm only in one planner. So I'm in, I think, 4 this year. Well, 3 planners and 2 journals. So, because I've just decided that I really need to keep some information separate from other information. Oh, that's so cute. And so that's why I've decided to do it a little differently this year. So I'm going to try that and just see how it works. I don't know if I'm going to like being in so many planners, but the journals, they do have to stay separate, because in my journaling, you won't see a whole lot of my journals on here. One is a prayer journal, and then the other is a just a writing journal where I document certain things. And then I'll also have, actually, I'm in 6 this year because I'm starting a 5-year journal this year for the first time. I just think it's really important to do that. To document things just in my life, but also document what's going on in the world. You know, history has a way of changing, and I think it's important to keep accurate records. And accurate accounts of what's truly happening in the world. So anyway, that's too cute. So I love that. Very fun. Okay, so this is the washi. I also have some washi from the other day that I wanted to swatch. Hold on just a second. So I can't find it right now. It was the washi that I opened in my last video, and this video is getting kind of long. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this short, and I will try to jump back on at another time to show you, give you a complete tour of my washi books and my washi samples and things like that. But for right now, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna start working on organizing the rest of these stickers and get out my planner and try to finalize some things with my catch-all, which is going to be my Wonderland 222. And go from there and see how I can get everything finalized. It has been interesting. The pre-planning process for me has been super interesting for me this year. I have, like I said, I've not had this many planners that I've worked with. So I'm essentially having to reconstruct my whole system for how I do things and divide it up depending on what it pertains to. So it's just been a really, really lengthy process for me. And I usually put a lot of thought into it as far as my planning, but usually it takes about 2 to 3 months. And this time it's taken me probably 5 months. So anyway, but I will see you guys back here really soon. I hope to get another video up in the next couple of days to show you on my pre-planning process and what all that entails and what I'm planning on doing as far as setup goes. I do hope to do some of the planning on YouTube and on my channel and have some plan with me's. We'll see how that goes. With it being a new planner, I'm not sure how I'll feel about that. I could have some performance anxiety, so I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, okay. So thanks again for joining me. I really appreciate it. And if you like what you've seen here, please be sure to like and subscribe. And y'all take good care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.